important things, which is called the roadmap. What does the roadmap mean? The roadmap, when you want to do any project or you want to talk about any subject, and let's say, for example, you want to go from here to another state, another city. What are you going to do? You put the GPS. So that means you'll have directions. In Da'wah, the mic? Okay.
Just throw this one in your pocket. Feel free.
Okay. I'm not good with that. Okay, okay. Can you hear me now? Perfect.
You try not to speak.
مكان على اساس السبيكر. لا خلي
Sorry. خلاص. Can you try now?
Now I forget the roadmap. So, what is this roadmap? This roadmap is about da'wah. And what do I mean? Da'wah is a big term. It's a big word. But what I'm talking about is that how you can do da'wah in your daily life with anybody. Talk about Islam, boom. You start to have the roadmap. Got it? If you don't have a roadmap, then you are not doing the right job. So it's going to be very straightforward. From A to Z, you will see it's very easy. You will, in the end, you'll say, Khalid, are you for true? Are you real? Is that easy? You wouldn't believe it. So please concentrate with me because this is something will be beneficial for you in your life. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala have reasons. He put some people in some situations to test them, to see whether they're going to be beneficial or not. Let me give you an example. Maybe one of us has a sick father or disabled mother, or so one of the things Allah give you this opportunity, yarhamkumullah. Give that person opportunity to do what? To help one of his parents, to get more ajr, to get good rewards. Am I making sense so far? So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, one of the purposes that He put us in this country to do what? Da'wah. Which we should have the roadmap. Not to say, this is too much headache. I don't want to do that. So I'm here to make things easy for you, how to do this roadmap. Second thing, which please be careful, because that might be very also a dangerous zone. Many of the teenagers, many of the kids in our families that we know, there are so many wolves. I repeat the word, wolves, dhi'ab, around them, trying to do what? Exactly. To deviate them from Islam. To take them. What is this? Is that real, your religion, Islam? So that's why it's very important to have this roadmap, because the fundamentals in it, when you put it in even the kids, the teenagers, whenever anybody come from any place in the world, you tell them, thank you. I'm a Muslim. I don't need you. Why? Because when you get this roadmap and you teach it to your cousin, to your friend, to your neighbor, to your brother or sister, you will give them what? Let me call it the shield. That nobody can deviate them from Islam or lead them astray. Make sense so far? So please try to learn this roadmap, because you have now two chances. One for you to do da'wah, and the other one, spread it for other people, Muslims. Because now they are doing this through what? Can anybody knows? Social media. Exactly, that's what the word that I want to hear. Social media is number one for them. And they are spending so much money to take our children from Islam. And believe me, I'm in this field since so many years. I found out something which really يعني شيبت راسي. What I'm trying to say is that, brothers, that please learn how this roadmap is going to be very simple, very straightforward, and it goes gradually. So I need your concentration. And this, each one of you, the paper in front of you will help a lot. How? First, by two things. When I start to say something from the script in front of you, the second thing is that you're going to write your own notes. Because when you write your notes, this will what? Will give you the practical way how to build this roadmap in your mind. So it's not a lecture. I'm not here to give a lecture. I'm here to give you something that you can do later in your life. And guess what? I can tell now, because the devil is now around us. He sees what I'm talking about. So he's going to be very careful to take your mind left and right. So be careful of that. Always concentrate. Got it? Let's start. Two obstacles people are not doing da'wah in the United States. Number one, this is too much sensitive subject, brother. It might lead to a conflict. It might be a problem with my friend. So come on, let's skip this. Why? Because many of us came from cultures that talk about religion is a red zone. So you shouldn't talk about that. But now, in America, we should. Why? Because first of all, we have a freedom of speech. So we have to take the advantage of that. Second thing, many people are open-minded. They want to learn. They want to see. What is Islam? So you should be ready. The second obstacle, you are not good enough. You are not Ahmed Didat. Why do you do da'wah? So this is come to whisper. Skip this subject, brother. Just go and pray and take care of yourself. Khalas. No. Da'wah is easy. And you're going to change your idea to this. One day, a person who converted to Islam, and after a few days, he started to come to the masjid and pray. So one day he entered the masjid, started shouting, "You Muslims are selfish," crying heavily. And after a few minutes, he sat down in the corner, crying. So a couple of Muslims went to him. "Brother, what happened?" He said that, imagine how many, the big responsibility on our shoulders. If you know any non-Muslim and you have the intention in your heart, at least to take him from hellfire. From very simple words, how to do da'wah. So what is this roadmap? This roadmap is easy. First of all, it contains three aspects, three major points. The first one, God existence. Why? Because many people, they don't believe in God. And I'm talking now from practical da'wah that I did in my life, so many years. So many people, I asked them, "Hi John, do you believe in God?" "You know, I'm not sure. Maybe." No, I don't believe so. Because so many videos, so many organizations tell them, come on, we are now, not like before, we got knowledge. So we don't believe in God. So what is the first aspect is? God existence. Second part, when somebody believes in God, and many people believe in God, they call it what? They call it superpower or higher power. But what do they say themselves? Why? Why would I follow a religion? I'll just be a good person. That's it. I work, take care of my kids, and give for the orphans some money. But why would I follow a religion? So the second part, let's call it, what's the purpose of your life? Please, if you like, to write this down, because this is very, very important to know what is the roadmap is all about. The second one is God, does God exist? Second part, what is the purpose of your life? And I can make things easy for you. Write down, it's called the 3W question. 3W question, to get the map, to summarize it and make it easy for you. The first W, where we come from. The second W, why we are here. So where we come from, what is talking about with what? Which part? Atheism. The second part, why I'm here. Talking about what? What's the purpose of your life? The third part, which is called, where are we going? Where are we going? So this is include, the third part, include that Muhammadun sallallahu alayhi wa sallam Rasulullah. And you're going to see why I'm explaining it. Now, brothers, so this Dawah workshop, I'm not just going to talk. Guess who's going to talk? So be ready. Why? I will remind you. Yeah, go ahead.
Is it possible to say each point in Arabic and English?
What do you mean?
Like, the first one.
You want me to talk Arabic?
Yeah, you see, the point one was God existence. For some of them, they are speaking.
So let me ask this question. Does anybody here, any statement I said, you didn't understand? Please raise your hand. Okay. Okay. يعني أعيد الكلام كله بالعربي؟ Summarize. Okay. Remove it. I just because I cannot concentrate now.
خلينا نقلب انت ما شاء الله صوتك جهوري يا ابي.
خلاص خليني انا حصيح.
بسم الله.
اوكي ماشي. اخوان المحترمين ايش؟ اخواني المحترمين، انا كل الفكره اللي جاي بدي اقولها، وانا حتكلم بعض المرات عراقي، اعذروني لاني اصلي عراقي، فاذا ما نفتهم اللهجتي قولوا لي ما راح افتهم. فاعتقد اليمنيين يعرفون العراقي زين. جيد. فلذلك الارد اقوله الى انه احنا الفكره كلها هو عباره عن عمل خريطه في ذهن كل شخص من عندكم. ايش هي الخريطه؟ الخريطه متكونه عباره عن 3 اشياء. الاولى where we come from، من اين اتينا. اوكي؟ ثاني فكره، لماذا نحن هنا؟ why are we here؟ ثالث فكره، where are we going؟ الى أين نحن ذاهبون. أسئلة بسيطة لو عرفت كيف تعملها بخريطة ذهنية ببالك، صدقني يعني راح تغير مصير أشخاص كثيرين ربما يوم القيامة راح تشوفهم جبال كثيرة من الحسنات من خلال بس شرح واحدة من عندهم. مجرد تجذبه تقول له. Now I'm going to talk in English. Okay, so now let's go back. Anybody who doesn't understand thing, raise your hand so I can say the sentence in Arabic. Are we good? Because now my mind, I'm confused. So better make things easy for me, please. So now the first thing, where we come from, brothers and sisters. So now in front of you there is a script. This script, the first page of it, is called the proof that God exists. The proof, very solid proof. Because when you talk with an atheist, عندما تتكلم مع ملحد، هو أصلا ربما نشأ في عائلة أو maybe he grew in a family or an environment. Don't talk about religion. You know, many people, they just involve in life. They go from early morning to work, go back 5, 6 o'clock, watch TV, boom. That's life. After that, everybody tell him goodbye. Nobody talk about religion with him. That's why some people, when you talk about religion, say, oh really? By the way, many people in America, they start now want to learn about Islam. Guess why? Guess how would I know that? That's why we started this session. Because while we're doing da'wah, we saw many people came to us in da'wah, and they started to say, can I have a Quran? Would you like to know about Islam? Yes, please, tell me what Islam means. So when you ask, why did he start to become interested in Islam? Guess whose people were the reason? You guys. Because he has a Muslim friend, a Muslim neighbor, a colleague. And that person attracted him to know more about Islam. How? In da'wah, we have two ways in da'wah. The first one is called indirect da'wah. The second one is called direct da'wah. So what is indirect da'wah? Indirect da'wah include two things. And that is not for me, that's for you guys. This indirect da'wah had two things. The first one, through your character, through your manner, through your interaction, through your daily behavior. Let me give you some examples. When you go see a non-Muslim friend, you smile with him always, genuinely, from your heart. Not like a robot smile. No. Try to put the intention in your heart. When you smile to him, that thing, you are giving him energy. You are giving him good impression about Islam. Oh, that guy, he doesn't hate me. I can tell. He has good feelings towards me. When you talk to him with general things. Don't talk about religion. Talk about him what? Can somebody tell me? Number 2? Number 3? What? Food. Number 4, sports. So try to talk with him with different topics, not about religion. And try to be nice with him. Try to be friendly. Show good empathy. Show good reaction. This is the first way how to do da'wah. The second way, you know what it is? وَمَنْ أَحْسَنُ قَوْلًا مِّمَّنْ دَعَا إِلَى اللَّهِ وَعَمِلَ صَالِحًا وَقَالَ إيش قال؟ وَقَالَ إِنَّنِي مِنَ الْمُسْلِمِينَ. Do you know what what verse means?
Show that you're Muslim.
Exactly. Show that you are a Muslim. How do you show you're a Muslim? You're going to write a sign, I'm a Muslim? No. Show you are a Muslim through your Islam. Through you are proud to be a Muslim. I'm not shy. وَقَالَ إِنَّنِي مِنَ الْمُسْلِمِينَ. How? Let me give you a couple of examples. When it's time to pray, I'm not ashamed. Excuse me, guys, it's my time for a pray. They'll look at you. Oh, that guy is serious. He's not joking. When it's time Friday prayer, excuse me, I have to go to one of the best places in my life. They will say, where are you going? So I'm telling them, oh, called a masjid. And you tell them what the masjid means. Because I have Friday prayer. You know what are you doing now? Da'wah. Why? وَقَالَ إِنَّنِي مِنَ الْمُسْلِمِينَ. Did you get my point? So, وَقَالَ إِنِّي مُسْلِمِينَ through your action. By how? Showing you are a proud Muslim. When a woman wearing hijab, and she's going and don't care of nobody, she gets somebody tell her bad thing or whatever, she's doing what? Da'wah. And believe me, so many women came to our table, Muslims. Brother Khalid, can we have Qur'ans? Somebody talk to me about hijab. So, that is da'wah, through your action. When you are sitting down with people, they talk about bad words, you tell them, excuse me, please, let's change the subject. This is against my religion. I cannot talk about this kind of thing. Because gossip, for example, is one of the worst things. It's going to be in my deed. I don't want to do that. What? That guy, he's a strong believer. You know what you're doing now? That you're doing da'wah. How? First of all, you're showing a good behavior. Second thing, maybe I should search about this religion. Maybe that's the good religion. Because that's what he does. He doesn't want to talk about bad words. He doesn't want to talk about gossip. So, that is something. Why not? So we give him the bab. And also, guess what? You are destroying the bad influence that he has from the social media against you. Wow, Brother Muhammad, it's not the same image that I have in my mind when I looked at that news yesterday about how the Muslims are very bad people. So they start to think about themselves. There's something missing here, something wrong. It's not the same image that I have. So what are you doing? So they start to search. Got my point? Yes. So let's go back. First of all, indirect da'wah. Through what? Through your actions, like behavior. Second, through وَقَالَ إِنَّنِي. Any questions so far? Perfect. So let's go now to direct da'wah. So what is direct da'wah? Direct da'wah, I like it. Some people start to write down now, indirect and direct da'wah. That means they are putting the roadmap in their mind. The second part, so what is direct da'wah? Direct da'wah, and please, now we're getting deep. In the beginning, it's all the salad. Alhamdulillah. Now we're talking about what? The real recipe. So, what is direct da'wah? Direct da'wah means that include two things. How to, when to speak about Islam, and with who you talk about Islam. Let me repeat. When to talk about Islam, and with who you talk about Islam. Because you cannot say, for example, you are with 5 co-workers and say, come on guys, sit down today. I'm going to give you a lecture about Islam. They will tell you goodbye. It was nice meeting you. No, it doesn't work like that. So we have to use wisdom. Hikmah. وَمَنْ يُؤْتَ الْحِكْمَةِ فَقَدْ أُوتِيَ خَيْرًا كَثِيرًا. How is the hikmah in da'wah? Through, now I'm going to tell you some points how to start these two things. First, when to talk about Islam. Second thing, with who you talk about Islam. If you don't understand me, please raise your hand, because this is now we're diving really in the ocean. So it might change your life or somebody's life. So please concentrate. And always I will remind you, please concentrate, because this is something that's going to be very effective in your daily life. So, want to talk about Islam. Please, everybody who's attending, write this word. It's called ice breaking. Ice breaking. So what does ice breaking means? Ice breaking means كلام عربي لا حدخل بالغميج على الموضوع ده اتكلم بيه. إذا شيء يمين أو يسار خليه بالأخير. على الموضوع ده نتكلم بيه. تيجي تعرف إيش معنى ايس بريكنج؟ اوكي راعي اوكي فهمتك. تكلم في الدعوة محتاج شغلتين أساسية. الشغلة الأولى هو متى تتكلم؟ الشغلة الثانية مع من تتكلم. وضحت الصورة؟ متى تتكلم ومع من تتكلم. هذه جدا جدا مهمة. لأنه أنا الآن مثلا أجيب لكم مثل. أنا مسجل بنادي صحي يسموه نادي المعمرين. أوكي؟ نادي المسنين. معايا أشخاص من أمريكا، بنغلاديش، الهند، الصين، ما تكلموا هم الإسلام. ولكن إيش النية مالتي موجودة بقلبي. ولكن أنا الآن في مرحلة إيش؟ مرحلة إنه أكشن. تعطيهم دعوة في أخلاقي. اندايركت دعوة. إنه أنا بتكلم معهم بمزح. أنا أحب المزح بالمناسبة. يعني دائما يعجبني أضحك وأضحكهم ونلعب وكذا وهذه. نلعب منضدة. فقسم منهم يكرهوني أنه أغلبهم. فلذلك إيش اللي أريد أقوله؟ إلى أنه الآن أنا في مرحلة الطبخ. إيش هو الطبخ؟ على نار هادية. اندايركت دعوة. وضحت الصورة؟ وبنفس الوقت بعض المرات إيش أعمل؟ I put in my head what? The da'wah, the Islamic كوفي. ايش تسمون انتم باليمني؟ كوفي. اوكي؟ ليش؟ حتى اقول لهم انا ترى انا ما خجلان من عندكم، انا مسلم. بعض المرات يشوفوني تاخرت، وين كنت خالد؟ والله كنت في المسجد دا اصلي. فالان يعرفوني، oh Khalid came from the prayer. So they know I'm a strong believer. So now I'm doing what? Indirect da'wah. But now, guess what? After I choose with whom shall I talk, because one of them might one day ask me about Islam, what? I have to be ready. So how can I do the ice breaking? Through some points. Let's give me an example. When you are telling them, I'm going to the masjid to pray, when they come back, you know what you're doing then? That is called one ice breaking. Because now you're opening the door for them to ask you, how was your prayer, brother? Did you enjoy it? What is this called? Ice breaking. And what this ice breaks them lead them to? Please focus on what I'm going to say now. It's called the password. This password between us. You have your password iPhone with you? Everybody has a password? So we have a password today. You know what this password is? I will tell you, it's easy. You know what it is? Knocking on your door. Asking you about what? Islam. Now is the time. Got it? So first of all, you do the ice breaking. Second thing, you will expect the ice breaking. Got it? So when I do this, you have to understand what I'm saying. I'm not going to say it, but this is what I meant. What I mean when I go to say what ice breaking. So the first ice breaking, what it is? You pray. You're not ashamed. You tell them that you're proud of a Muslim. Please don't gossip. Please don't say the bad words. This is what you do, that you are doing the ice breaking. Because one of them, in the end, will tell you, wow, you are deep in religion. What are they doing now? Knocking on your door. They want to know about Islam. So, brothers, and excuse me, I'm going to say something maybe some of you wouldn't like. Because I'm a straightforward guy. You know what that is? If you are too shy, forget it. So if you are a shy person, oh, I'm going to be embarrassed. No. This is not the right time, not the right place for you. We're searching for people who have solid belief in Islam. وَقَالَ إِنَّنِي لِلْمُسْلِمِينَ. You are not shy. So when they knock on your door, straight away, that means what? You're starting the da'wah. Did you get my point? Let's go for another ice breaking. What do? You put the adhan on your phone. When it's Dhuhr prayers, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. What is this? Oh, brother Khalid, that's a nice voice. What are they doing? That's breaking and they are knocking on, boom, boom. Let me tell you one of the things that person that he's really very good in da'wah. Guess what he does? You'll be surprised. He works as a taxi driver. You know how to use ice breaking? Yeah, now I ask you this question, I want an answer. He's a taxi driver and he does da'wah with a very nice ice breaking. If anybody can tell, yeah, go ahead. Well, what's your name, brother? Mufid? Mushir. You are a dangerous guy. أنت خطير. Yeah, that's exactly what he does. He said to the person who come with him in the car, you know what he tell him? Excuse me, I like to listen to something which has had a really nice voice. Is it okay for me to listen to it? Many Americans, they are polite. They say, go ahead, brother. Guess what he does? He put Quran in Arabic, Mshari al-Afasi, or whoever has a nice voice, with English translation. What? That's a nice voice. What is he talking about? Oh, let me listen. He said this verse. So what are they doing now? Two things. The first one, what is it called? Ice breaking. The second one, what they let them do? Oh yeah, since many of you are smiling, now we are on the same page. Two things. Ice breaking and knock on the door. Perfect. MashaAllah, MashaAllah. Exactly. So when they knock on the door, if you say, forget it. You lost the chance. The chance of lottery. Lottery in what? Da'wah. This is our trade. We are Muslims. Just one word. If you say with the roadmap I'm going to give you today, believe me. Let me give an example happened to me, a real example. I don't want to say the name of the store, it's a very famous store. So I was walking, putting my kufi here. So I was walking, I don't care. Sometimes I wear even the jdasha. Sometimes I wear even the abaya, the Muslim abaya. So I don't care, I just walk. So one of the workers there, wow, this is nice, I like this. Thank you. Yes, we are Muslims, it's one of the things we do. Say, oh really? Where do you go to pray? I told him, at Plymouth Road, at an hour. Say, yeah, okay, nice. So I tell him, okay, let's meet one day there. I can tell you what Islam means. He say, you know what? That's a good idea. Wallahi, after a couple of days, he came to me to the masjid, and I showed him around, he became a Muslim. La ilaha illallah, wallahi al-azim. And now his name is Justin, and he's searching for a wife to get married, a Muslim wife. I think he's engaged now so far. So we are searching for a girl for him now to become Muslim. He's really started to come to the prayer. A very simple thing. I didn't do nothing. I didn't put a sign, I'm a Muslim. I'm going to do da'wah. No. I just two things. What are they two things? Can you tell me? Allahu Akbar. You're going to make da'wah with me one day. Okay? So, how did I do? I didn't do nothing. A couple of weeks ago, I went to Costco with my wife, and she was wearing hijab. And while we were entering, one of the workers said, "Oh, that hijab is really respectful." Guess what I did? I ran away, straight away to my car and bring what? Quran. Boom. Khalas. You did your job. So it's not always to talk. Just be ready and give Quran. Because maybe one Quran you'll give, you'll change the life of somebody. By the way, we're giving Qurans here for anybody attend. Take whatever you like, it's all free. It's called Da'wah bags. You understand? It's called Da'wah package. You can take it. Brother, please, if you can write the name for each person that comes and his phone number.
Yes, yeah, writing the name.
Okay.
It's going around the list of names which I gave you is there. Can you please circulate it?
Is it that for everybody?
Yeah, please continue.
Okay. So, brothers, do you want to take a break or shall I continue? Allahu Akbar. That's nice. That means I have the right people I'm talking to. Okay, brother. So now let's go now. Brother, do you know how to swim? Yeah, you do? When you start swimming, when somebody gave you the lecture how to swim, so did you give the lecture, start swimming, or there was something else? What did you do? You know what he said? Somebody push you, right? Okay, exactly this is what I did with my children. When they say, oh, I don't want to, I push them. Why? Because you cannot learn how to swim. You cannot real a good driver until you do what? Do it yourself. Make sense? The same thing in da'wah. That's why I'm going to push you guys in the swimming pool today. Swimming pool of what? Of da'wah. So please forgive me. I'll be very straightforward and I will be very precise to build what? To build the roadmap in da'wah. Let's start. First thing, when you talk with an atheist, how? Let me have a dialogue. Okay, yeah, exactly. So, Brother Khalid, where did you go? Let's have a chat. Me, Khalid, John beside me. Okay? Let's call somebody. Fatima, Maria, with her in the college. So, oh, I like your hijab, Fatima. This is nice. Thank you very much, Maria. I appreciate your nice words. But I want to ask you, Maria, do you believe in God? So we have to start something. Because I know some of you will say, what? What is this guy talking about? That is starting pole point. So, this doesn't come like you met John the second day. This comes with building what? Good relationship, foundation. Got it? So when you ask him about this private thing, he will but, I know this guy, I'll accept it. Did you get my point? So always first have a good connection, good relationship, and then when you start to knock on your door, always start with this. Brothers and sisters. Now, the whole concept, what I'm talking about today, you know what it's called? Tawheed. Always get them back to what? La ilaha illallah, Muhammadur Rasulullah. Don't go for the East. Don't go for the hijab. Don't go for, if you don't have the foundation, if you don't have the structure, we talk with somebody about Islam, if you talk for 5 years, he wouldn't understand nothing. Because he doesn't have the foundation.
Every point I just wanted to sum up in Arabic because some gentlemen will not understand English.
Okay. So I'm going to talk a little bit Arabic because it seems that some of the people don't understand what I'm saying. أخواني وأخواتي الأعزاء، الآن أي شيء تتكلم عن الإسلام في أي شخص عندما يدق على بابك تكلم عن التوحيد. إيش هو التوحيد؟ كلمة توحيد كلمة كبيرة ربما، ولكن أنا بتكلم عن لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله. وهو هذا السكريبت اللي أنا أمامكم، هذا هو لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله بطريقة جدا سهلة. الآن سوف أذكركم بثلاث أسئلة. السكت Anybody can tell me in English and I'm going to translate it in Arabic. The first question, don't talk, just raise your hand. Raise your hand if you know the questions. Number one. No, that's two. Number one. Exactly. Where we come from. ليش؟ لأنه إذا أنت ما تتكلم عن ما هو سبب وجودك وهو لا يؤمن بالله، هل هذا منطقي؟ إذا تتكلم عن رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم هو لا يؤمن، ايش سبب الحياة؟ منطقي؟ إذن هي المسألة عبارة عن شو؟ بناية، بتبني بناية. لما تيجي تبني بناية تجيب الأبواب والشبابيك، أول شيء ايش تسوي؟ من يرفع يده يقول لي؟ ارفع، قول. رحم الله والديك. الأساس. ايش هو الأساس؟ The foundation. So you put this foundation. What is the foundation? The first thing, what it is? God existence. وضحت الصورة؟ فأول شيء لازم تعرف لما تتكلم مع أي شخص عن الإسلام، تعرف خلينا نسميها الكتالوج مالته. إيش هو فكرته؟ What does he believe? Because if he is agnostic, you have to now talk what the subject is all about. If he is a Christian, as the brother said, now it's a different field. So the first thing that you should know, what does he believe in? God. So many people in this country, they don't believe in God. Because this subject for them is something, why would I care? So when he knock about on your door, you should prove God existence. And this, how to prove God existence, is very simple. We have the different methods. The method I'm going to teach you today is called the design method. هذه الطريقة اللي سأتكلم عليها اليوم هو عبارة عن موضوع يسموه الديزاين. شو ديزاين بالعربي؟ تصميم. طريقة التصميم. ايش هو التصميم؟ راح اجيب لكم مثال. الآن تحضروا. Please prepare yourself because we're going to have something called role play. Each one of you will do it. So if you are not prepared, sorry, you're going to be embarrassed. So please be ready. You're going to do it yourself with each one of you. You're going to talk with your neighbor. First, I'm going to bring people here. They're going to talk to all of you. So be ready. Now we're getting really deep. How to swim. Okay? So, the first thing you ask him, let's have a dialogue. Very decent and easy. خلينا نعمل دردشة مع حياتنا اليومية. خالد، أنت قلت لي رايح المسجد on Friday. خالد، ما هو هذا الصوت الحلو بتليفونك؟ خالد، ايش هاي الصورة اللي مخليها بتليفونك؟ اللي هي صورة ايش؟ ايش؟ صوت فاتحة؟ لا، آسف، كعبة. لما غير المسلمين ويشوفون الكعبة ويشوفون لأنه كثرة الناس حواليها بتليفونك. What is this picture, Khalid? Tell me. What does that mean? You know what they're doing? You're doing two things. Ice breaking and... So please write that down. Some of the points that you like for ice breaking and for knocking on your door. So when you knock on door, let's have now real conversation. Brother Khalid, what is this? You know, John, that's a very nice question. This is what we call Kaaba or Mecca. This is one of the pillars that we do in Islam, pilgrimage. By the way, John, do you believe in God? Did you see what I'm doing? I'm flipping the whole concept to get what? To Tawheed now. Did you see what I'm talking about? If anybody doesn't agree, just raise your hand. Say, no, I don't agree. What? No, this is step number 2. Okay, so we're good so far? Everybody having in his mind? Because now it's starting to build. سباحة. الآن أول شيء تسأله, do you believe in God, John? You know, Khalid, I'm not sure. No, I don't believe in God. John, can I prove for you in 2 minutes that God exists? Please, John, give me this opportunity. Come on, Khalid, do it. Got it? If he say no, that means you did your job. Allah will reward you for intention. إنما الأعمال بالنيات. You have a good intention to do it. خلاص, you did your job. But if he say yes, you have to be what? Ready. How is the way to be ready? This is called طريقة التصميم, design. How? You ask him this question. You know, John, if I tell you this building and all the cars around you and this table or this whatever, Tesla, it all came from nothing. Would you believe me? No. So I asked this question, you know, so many people in my life in Da'wah, wallahi. I asked this people, so many people. Even they are from Korea or Japan or whatever. You know, they believe in Buddha, some of them, or they don't have a religion. You say, yeah, it has to be didn't come from nothing. So I tell them, now we're getting deep. I tell them 3 things. Please write those 3 things I'm going to say now. So, don't you think, John, there was a design and a designer and manufacturer? What is it, brother? Say it.
Design and designer and manufacturer.
Exactly. Who want to say it again? Now we're swimming Tara, by the way. Who want to say it? Everybody forgets. designer, manufacturer. التصميم والمصمم والقوة التي عملت هذا الشيء. Designer. Why I'm saying these words? Because now we're getting to science. When you want to convince somebody, don't tell him poem. Now, choose from the second example or the first example. Brother Michael, do you believe in God? Yes. Oh, that's not the right person. Huh? No, I'm just talking with somebody was with me in the work. So who wants to involve? Yeah. So brother, I want to knock on your door. So now you see me now. I'm wearing kufi. So let's do the ice breaking and then knock on my door. Got it? So I'm walking with you, and I come to the university or the college or the school. I'm walking with you. What do you tell me? Hello, good morning, how are you?
Hello, good morning, how are you?
Good. So now ice breaking.
What kind of voice do you have in your phone?
Okay, you know what? That's called the adhan, and that is the call for prayer. We pray 5 times, by the way. By the way, Michael or John, do you believe in God?
I'm not sure, maybe.
Perfect. So if I tell you, John, listen to me now for the second example. Me, what's your heart like more? Because you're going to do it. If I tell you, I threw some stones in the desert. Like let's say 10 stones in the desert. And after rain, after storm, I came after 1 week, I found it became iPhone. Would you believe me?
No.
So it doesn't make sense, right? So this iPhone, what does it has to have? 3 things. What do you know what they are?
Designer.
Design and
Manufacturer.
that's it. See how a piece of cake it is? Very simple. Wallahi, many atheists came to my table, and when I tell them this 1 minute, 2 minutes, they say, yeah, it makes sense. So let me ask this question, because I want interaction with you guys. Which people, we have 2 examples now. The Tesla and the building, and the second one, the iPhone. Which one like the first example? Raise your hand. Okay, which one like the second example? No, the second example of the iPhone. You like the iPhone? Some people didn't raise their hand. I'm disappointed. Yeah. So which one is you like? Number one or number two? Number two? One? Exactly, that's what I need. Shout. One or two? Yeah, that's it. Khalas. We good. Choose. Because that's the way to do da'wah. Choose whatever your heart feels comfortable. Got it? So let's go now for the next step. The continuing of the script. You ask them, well, since brother John, since you tell that this iPhone has two things, who's more complicated? The sun, the moon, the galaxies, or this iPhone? Brother, you need to sleep? Which one is more complicated? The sun or the iPhone? Khalas. Okay? So, the sun, the moon, the galaxies are more complicated, correct? Yes. So, they are working all in solar system, right? المجرات الكونية. تفهمون كلامي ولا لا؟ So, if you tell me that this iPhone have these things, do you think that those big things created by itself, or there is a power? Let me say the final one, and this is called the knockdown, the knockout question. Knockout question. ضرب القاضية. خلوا 3000 خط جوا الحقولة الآن. You ask him this question. Brother, if the sun closer to us, what will happen? Don't answer, please. Don't answer. Let him answer. I want everybody to think. I come randomly. What? Let me repeat the question. If this العربي, okay. إذا إذا الشمس أقرب إلنا، إيش حيحصل؟ نحترق، صح؟ حبيبي brother، إذا الشمس أبعد من مكانها الآن، إيش راح يحصل؟ أبعد من مكانها الحالي الشمس وراحت أصعد فوق، إيش راح يحصل؟ ما تعرف؟ Okay. Who wants to answer the question? Yes. نتجمد. صح؟ أعيد كلامي الآن. إذا الشمس قربت علينا إيش راح يحصل؟ نحترق. إذا الشمس بعدت علينا إيش راح يحصل؟ نتجمد. صح؟ إيش اسمك؟ يوسف. ابني الصغير اسمه يوسف يشبهك. يوسف. إذا الشمس بعدت علينا إيش راح يحصل؟ ايش راح يصير اذا الشمس بعيده؟ نتجمد. اذا قربت نحترق، صح؟ سؤالي الان، السؤال، هل الشمس جابت نفسها؟ Did the sun brought itself and put it there, or there is a power? There is a power who know what he was doing, which he put it there so it give us the good benefits for us, or it brought by itself there. What do you think? يعني هسه لو تجيب 1000 واحد وتسأل هالسؤال, if you bring 1000 person, you ask him this question, the answer will be same. Can its position tell you that there what? A design and a designer and manufacturer. Am I right? Does that make sense for you? So to prove for atheism, for atheists, from 10, anybody give 8? Anybody give 9? من 10 كم تعطي هذا التصميم؟
Try to explain because here in the United States, when I arrived to the Chicago, I forget my password in my memory. I don't know what's going on. So in my country, when I go to the college, I have a number of the academic in Sana'a. For whatever I have like majors to finish my school, PhD or any kind of. So now I want to know what you say about the topic to explain. Just something.
About what?
The topic when you talk about to mention about something, I don't know.
I'm talking about da'wah.
Oh, yes.
Da'wah.
This is the mind.
This is my focus here. Talk about da'wah. So the first thing, what? It's called God existence. Make sense? So always take them back to where? Tawheed. God existence. Make sense? So the first thing that to prove God exists. By the way, I want to tell you something very important because I'm talking from experience now. You understand? Some people, they will say, I don't know. But they have it in their heart. But they just don't want to say it in their tongue. وضحت الصورة؟ ما يريدون يقولوها بلسانهم ولكن هو بقلبه واستيقنتها أنفسهم. ليش؟ يعني الكبر قسم منهم في داخلهم ما يريد يقتنع بكلامك. Because they would know if they say God exists, what does that mean? There's something serious going on. So they want to live their life. Got it? استكبارا في الأرض. Yes, brother.
Question. So there's some atheists that believe that if you ask them where does this come from, they'll say it's made by nature.
Made by angel? Nature. Okay, so nature has wisdom?
No, they say it's like.
No, I'm asking you. If you tell me nature has wisdom, does the tree have a brain? So how come nature give us such a kind of brilliant creation? Think. أفلا يتفكرون؟ أفلا تعقلون? So this is by the way, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you know how many times He said this verse? أفلا يتدبرون؟ أفلا يعقلون? I'm talking for the people who have mind. I'm not talking to the people who have ignorance. I'm not talking to the people who doesn't believe in nothing. Because أكثر من أبو لهب رسول الله كان أمامه إنك لا تهدي من أحببت ولكن الله يهدي من يشاء. You do your work. Some people will say, no, I don't believe that. I don't believe there is a power. Wallahi, one day, I was doing da'wah in a very big mall. And a person came to me with his wife. And I started to talk about God's existence. And in there I asked them, listen to this is very important. I asked them, well, do you believe in God now? The woman said, of course. What the man said? No. You know what happened? She's his wife. She's like, she's telling, are you for real? So you will find some people say, no, I don't believe in God. I'm not saying that everybody will say, yes, there is God. But at least the question is, am I doing the right thing for the person? بس الهداية منين؟ من Allah. So you don't look for the answer. This is one of the mistakes that people who do da'wah. They search for what? For results. Don't go for results. You do your job and Allah will reward you even if he doesn't become shahada or even he doesn't want to know. Allah will reward you for your attention. Am I making sense? حبيبي الغالي على راسي. نرجع لموضوعنا. فإذا أول شيء ثبتناه إيش؟ وجود الإله. وضحت الصورة؟ الآن المسألة حتصير خطيرة. احذروا ليش؟ Guess why؟ إيش؟ No. Because you're gonna do it now. أنا مش حفوت الفرصة. Be ready now. Be ready. 3 things. Choose which example? The iPhone or the building? خلاص الآن حتتكلم أنت. I need somebody to talk with me. I am gonna be Khaled and I'm gonna be John. Who wants to do it? Go ahead. Come. يا الله توكلنا على الله. Okay. Khaled. John. Okay. So I'm going to pray, John, I have something called Friday prayer. Excuse me, I have to go now. So I came back from Friday prayer. What are you going to ask me?
Hey, Khaled, where did you go?
John, I like this question very much. I went to a place, brother, that is called mosque or masjid. This is like, in Christianity they have the church, and in Islam we have something called masjid. We go pray there on Friday, and we do, there's somebody scholar there, give us a speech, and we do some very nice things. Guess what happened? I feel very comfortable because I'm talking with who? With God. By the way, John,
Yes.
do you believe in God?
Maybe. Not sure.
That's it. Khalas. That's exactly what I wanted to hear. So now, you are Khalid, or you're
Awesome.
Awesome, and I am Michael. Okay? So, because I need you, be careful, you're going to do it after him. The script to prove for somebody that God exists. Got it? It's going to be one after one after one. I don't want to make things complicated for you. If you get the first script, then we'll go for step number 2, which is, what is it? Who knows?
The purpose of our
Exactly. The first one, where we come from. The second one, why we are here. وَمَا خَلَقْتُ الْجِنَّ وَالْإِنسَ إِلَّا لِيَعْبُدُونَ. فالآن حتكون الجزء الثاني، الجزء الأول حتنخلصه. الآن كل واحد منكم راح يسويه. Yeah, so now prove to me, you ask me, do you believe in God? I said, I'm not sure.
So I'm Awesome, and you? What's your name?
My name is
Michael?
Michael, yeah, Michael.
Hey, Michael, how are you?
Good, I'm good.
Michael, I have a question for you.
Sure.
So, do you think this iPhone...
No. Sorry, let's start with, can I prove for you in 2 minutes that God exists?
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead, why not?
So, I'll give you a simple and basic example. This iPhone,
Yeah.
do you think it just existed out of nowhere? It just right there, it built itself. Nobody built it. There was no design, no designer, and there was no manufacturer. Do you believe in that?
No. There has to be a design and a designer and a manufacturer.
Okay, since you believe in that, Michael, I want to ask you a simple question. Do you think the iPhone is more complicated than the sun, the galaxy, than our body, than the design of your heart, the design of your brain? Do you think that the iPhone is more complicated than it?
Awesome, this is a very good question. Actually, no, I think they are more complicated. I think, they can tell from the creation.
Well then, how come do you believe that iPhone cannot exist out of nowhere? And you believe your brain and the sun existed by itself? Which one is more complicated? Which one you think there must be a design and a designer?
So up to now, perfect, but I want to remind you, the third, which is the knockdown question. The sun closer. Of the sun closer to us.
Oh, okay. Okay, so let's, as we know, based on science, that the sun, the moon, every one of them has its own orbit, right?
Exactly.
If the sun gets closer to the earth by inches or maybe less, what's going to happen to that?
Will burn.
That's good. And what happens if it goes away by
Couple of inches.
couple of inches? What's going to happen?
We'll freeze, we'll die.
So that's a lot. To us, there's a specific and very,
I'm sorry to stop you. This is very, very important. In the end, ask them this question. Let them think. Let them talk. You don't talk. Let them talk. Why? Because we're going to talk, they're going to make them talk in sense, in logic. So ask them this question. Do you think the sun came by itself and put itself there, or there is a power who put it there? Ask this question.
Okay, so do you think that the sun, it puts itself in the perfect place, or must be something that...
Or do you think there is a power?
Or do you think there's a power puts it in that perfect place?
Okay, so when I ask this question, most of you, they say, yeah, there is a power. But even if they say, maybe, you go for the second one, which means they don't want to say it, but they believe it in their heart. Did you get my point? So always, if they say, maybe, that means yes. Okay? Got it? Barakallah bik. Jazakumullah khair. Now, brothers, please, I want each one of you. Let's see who's serious now. Or who's just coming to have a good time. This is serious. How you're going to talk with each one of you to your neighbor. One gonna be John, the other one gonna be Abdullah or whoever. You understand? So let's start. You have few minutes. This few minutes, you know what I'm doing now? We're putting the structure in your mind. So now let's start to know how to swim in da'wah. By the way, this is what I just said. It's in the script in front of you. You can put it in your hand while you're talking. So you can do it in practical. Making sense? Let's go for it now. It's going to be short time, brother, because I don't want to take a lot of your time. So please try to be brief. Let's do it. Be serious. Do it. Talk to your neighbor now. Yeah. One Muslim and one non-Muslim. Come on, let's go for it. Talk. Practice. No? Let's see. No English? You speak English? Okay. No English?
He speaks Arabic also. He's my brother-in-law, Musab.
Okay, so your brother-in-law? MashaAllah. Good, nice to meet you. Barakallah. Nice to meet you, brother. Okay, so talk with him in Arabic then. كلم بالعربية.
Yeah, speak to him Arabic.
Oh, ما شاء الله ما شاء الله. Okay, so اثبت له أن الله موجود.
Okay.
Yes, brother.
So you like 8:35. So you've got about another 25 minutes.
I don't have time for that, brother. It's too early because you took about maybe I don't know how much.
Yeah, I got 20 minutes.
Yes.
He has question.
Yes.
يا احنا نتكلم بشكل عام مثلا اذا الشخص مسيحي.
لا لا هذا غير موضوع. احنا الان بدنا نبدي خطوه خطوه. اوكي؟ مسيحي حناخذ ارقامكم ونبدي نتواصل وياكم. ايش يسموه dialogue with a Christian. Got it? By the way, it's the second page. But الان نتكلم عن الملحدين. خطوه خطوه.
اعتقد الملحد اصعب من
شو؟
الملحد.
ايه؟
يكون اصعب.
لا بالعكس اشخاص كثيرين بدأوا يؤمنون بالله بهذا المثال اللي اعطيتك اياه. هو الان اكو مثال اخر اسمه مثال شو اسمه الاعجاز العلمي في القران والسنه. تفضل يا شيخ.
ما شاء الله انا قلت لك هذا هو سواق تاكسي وانت تقارب ما شاء الله.
اوه انت سواق تاكسي؟ اوه ماي جاد.
يا
براذر
انا صادق مسيحي.
براذر ايش قلت؟ اوه اخذ معك مصاحف كثيره. ليش؟ وخلي هذه التجربه اللي قلت لك عليها. قل له can I listen to something I want to feel more relaxed. Say okay go ahead. خلي المصحف القرآن مشاري العفاسي وبي translation English. You know what I mean? وبعدين حيقول لك what is this sound? This looks very nice. This is called Islam. Brother, do you know what Islam means? Boom, boom, boom. I can send you even the videos for somebody who's an Uber driver, I think, or is a Lyft driver. Like every couple of weeks, he send me people taking shahada with him in the wallahi. Sorry? على التاكسي ابشر. MashaAllah, you're giving me very good energy. You guys are serious. MashaAllah. Yeah, let's go for it. Try to build now.
Keep going.
Learn how to swim. ايش
بس سناك صغيره هكا سريع على
يلا ايه عادي
لما تجيب
اوكي. And ask brother, do you have the Qur'ans or not?
Yes.
Okay, so we have enough Qur'ans for them.
سناك.
بارك الله بك الله يرضى عنك. Brother, we're going to finish soon. Try to be first. Try to be fast. I'm good. I have one. Thank you. Try to be fast. Take the time. Build da'wah map in your mind. Build the road map. اعمل الخريطة في بالك. بعد دقيقتين راح نبدي الموضوع الثاني، بعد دقيقتين فقط.
Yes, they are. So, the sun is more closer, like by inches, to the earth. What's gonna happen? We will burn.
ما شاء الله.
How about if the sun went away from the earth by inches? What will happen?
We will freeze.
Okay. So, do you think if there was no power, how all this happening?
خذت واحدة سكر.
Nothing will happen.
So repeat the question.
If there is no
No, I understand that. So do you believe that the sun brought itself there, or there is a power who put it there?
Yeah, do you think the sun brought itself there, or there is a power that did that? There is a power.
خلاص. What is this power called?
God.
خلاص? Did you do it? Did you do it? Good, mashallah. Okay, brothers. So please concentrate with me now. I'm going to ask a question, please. This question is that if anybody, one of you, now, if you ask somebody, do you believe in God? And you want to convince them God exists, do you have from 10 the skills at least more than 5? Is anybody is more than 5? Please raise your hand. 5? 5? Good. At least now we have something. Because this is not a pill that you take it and you're going to be good, no headache. No, it's practicing. You remember when you swim? The first you do this and then So I'm going to give you the exercise later, how to do it. Because you're going to communicate with each other. We are now big family. You understand? I'm not going to leave you. Whoever going to be interested, I'm going to practice with you, not only today. We have a big team. We want to, because this is for us something really important. You understand? We are a non-profit organization. We don't take money. We just do it for Allah. Because we think this is one of the best things that God gave us in this country. We want to do it for Allah. Make sense? So you're going to practice more and more and more. Believe me, I will not leave each one of you, whoever interested. So now let's go for step number 2. What's the first question? Where we come from. So we good so far? Okay, let's go for question number 2. Why we are here, mashallah alik. Why we are here. وَمَا خَلَقْتُ الْجِنَّ وَالْإِنسَ إِلَّا. Okay. أَحَسِبْتُمْ أَنَّمَا خَلَقْنَاكُمْ عَبَثًا وَأَنَّكُمْ إِلَيْنَا. So, we ask them now the script. So the first thing I want you to write down in your paper, this thing, because some of you maybe didn't get it. The first question is that on the first script is that you ask them you talk about the sun. Do you think, please write down this question. Do you think that the sun brought by itself there, or there is a power who know what he was doing and he put it there? This is very, very important question. Why? Because Sayyidina Ibrahim alayhi salam, عندما كسر, when our prophet father Ibrahim, when he destroyed the statues, what did he say? The biggest one. اسألوا كبيرهم هذا. Why? Because he thinks that he really mean it? He wants them to make them think. Logic. So that's why always ask questions, what? To make them think. Am I making sense? اسألوهم أسئلة خليهم يفكرون. فلذلك ايش السؤال الآن? Do you think the sun brought itself there, or there is a power who brought itself? Make sense? Let's go for the second question. Brother, I have a question for you. Who wants to answer my question? Please raise your hand. Only you? Nobody want to engage? 2?
I have one question. Very important
Brother, let's consider. I don't have time. They have to tell me that I have to go. Sorry. Questions later. Let's communicate later. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. So the question is, do you think that power has knowledge or not? What do you think? What do you say? What do your heart tell you? You don't know? So do you think that this power who brought the sun there has power or not? Has knowledge or not? You know what you tell them after that? You tell them, who's that God for us in Islam? Say this, ask this question, or say this comment. You tell them, after proof God exists, who's that God? How? Very simple. You know what you tell them? Surah Al-Samad. قُلْ هُوَ اللَّهُ أَحَدٌ. So after you prove that God exists, you tell them the characteristics of God for us. وَهِيَ سُورَةِ الْإِخْلَاص. قُلْ هُوَ اللَّهُ أَحَدٌ. It says interpreted in English. I don't want to go details. I usually go to details, but I've been told I don't have a lot of time. So I want to go for question number 2. Is that why God created us? Sorry? I like that. I like that. Okay. No, because the masjid has rules, you know. I have to follow the rules. So anyway. So قُلْ هُوَ اللَّهُ أَحَدٌ. Allah's God. Tell them God is only one. Allahu Samad. God is sustainer. Make sense? Sustainer. Allahu Samad. Like everybody needs him. Lam yalid wa lam yulad. He never begets nor is begotten. Okay? وَلَمْ يَكُنْ لَهُ كُفُوًا أَحَدٌ. There is none compared to him. Making sense so far? Say it, all words. You can say it in English. They have different translations. But you can say it, because it's very easy for you. Am I making sense? Khalas. After you tell them who's that God for us, you go for question number 2, which is concentrate with me. Now, why are we here? So you ask them this question. Now, think about Sayyidina Ibrahim alayhi salam. اسألوا كبيرهم هذا. How? Ask him this question. Do you think this creator, this God, create us just to eat and drink and watch TV, or there is a greater purpose? خلاص والله العظيم سألت هذا السؤال كثير. You know what the question is? No, there is a deeper purpose. So, please write down this question. Do you think that power create you just to eat and drink and watch TV, or there is a deeper purpose? When you ask them this question, now you make them think that what's the purpose of our life? Am I making sense? So when they say there is a deeper purpose, what do? You do what is that? Well, if we want to know this purpose, I know it's going to be funny, but at least it makes sense. If we want this purpose, shall we go to Google or shall we go to Him who created us? To Him. Make sense? To who shall we go? Tell me. To Google or to Him?
I respect you and your speech. Everything is the system from Chicago to here.
Brother, if you have an iPhone, would you go to Walgreens or you go to Apple Store?
You mean Apple Store or what kind of Microsoft, Google?
I'm talking about iPhone.
iPhone.
Where do you go?
I go. You mean any app? Any app you mean?
Brother, if your iPhone is not working, where will you go? Will you go to Panera Bread or will you go to Apple Store?
Siri.
Who?
Siri. Siri.
Okay. So you go to Apple Store. So that means if you want to go, where to the purpose of your life, where will you go? You go to the Creator who created you. Making sense? So guess what this Creator did? What this Creator did? Oh, this power. He sent messengers. One after the other. Prophets and messengers. One after the other. And you start to tell them the names. Adam, Noah, Abraham, Moses, Jesus. The last one, his name is Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Am I making sense so far? So let me repeat. Do you think that big power, leave the word God now, because maybe they haven't digested yet. لم يهضموه لحد الآن. Call it big power. Okay? Do you think this big power is create you just to eat and drink and watch TV or play soccer, or there is a deeper purpose? Deeper purpose. If we want to know this purpose, where will you go? You go to Google or to him? Khalas. If you're going to go to him, you cannot reach him. What he did? He sent? Yeah, that's it. Now we're building the roadmap, brothers. We are building the roadmap. Got it? It's very easy. I can't hear you. On this thing, not on the right or salaf. On this thing, yeah.
Just like when you want to know how to use it. Just like when you want to know how to use the phone, you read the instructions. If you want to understand.
No, that's come later. The instructions will come after you go to the iPhone, to the T-Mobile or to Apple Store. Make sense? That's another step. So God, He started to send messengers one after the other. The last one, his name is Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So what does this mean? Now we are proving what is called? No. Second question. Why are here? Why we are here? Okay? To know what God wants from us. Am I making sense? So now let me repeat the question. If somebody tell you, okay, I believe in God, where do you go? Exactly. So you tell him that this superpower create you just to eat and drink and play soccer or watch TV, or there is a deeper purpose? Please write this question. It's very, very important. Did you write it? Good. So when you ask him this question, he said, man, there is a deeper purpose. You tell him about what now? God sent the prophets one after the other to tell us this purpose, which is to have a good connection with him. Because if you say worshiping, or you can say to worship one God, but you have to define what is worshiping. You understand me? This is very, very important. Because the word worship, they will say, oh, what is this? I have to wear hijab, put hijab now. I have to pray, No. Make things easy. Worshipping is that you live your life the same way. Like everybody with one rule. What is that rule? You live it under God guidance. So you make the word وَمَا خَلَقْتُ الْجِنَّ وَالْإِنسِ لَا لِيَعْبُدُونَ with the nice words. Don't make it so difficult for them. Because if you say وَمَا خَلَقْتُ الْجِنَّ وَالْإِنسِ to worship one God, they'll say, oh, what is this? Now I have to go to Mecca. Now I have to do this. No. Try to make it as easy as you can. Which is, you have many choices. Some of the choices sometimes do this, some of the times do this. One of the choices is that God, to worship one God, which is, and you define for them what does worshiping mean. You live a life normally. You work, I work. You eat, I eat. I do sport, you do sport. But only my life, I try my best to do what? Under God? Guidance. Making sense? So, or there is another way of saying it. I'm giving you another option. You choose whatever heart tells you. You choose this. For God created us, God created us from two things. The body and the soul or the spirit. Okay? So if we have good connection, if you want to have good healthy life, what do? Good things for your body. But if you have good connection with the Creator, that is, you have to do God guidance. Am I making sense? So now it's going to be your part. Prepare yourself. Second part. You're going to be John and Khalid again. You're going to add. Do you see the process? It's getting now the third thing. It's going to be easy. I'm going to finish soon. Don't panic. Okay? But it's going to finish soon. But at least now I'm building something. Now, by the way, we are in the middle. We are half of the roadmap. Got it? So it's going to be finished soon, but please concentrate. I know it's going to be more difficult now because some people say, no. So try to concentrate now because it's going to be finished soon. Be ready. Speak with your friend about the purpose of your life and go back in the end from the beginning, from scratch. Let's do it.
Did you hear about mosque before? Yeah, this is the place where Muslims go to pray. And by the way, do you believe in God?
MashaAllah.
Not sure. Oh, okay. Let me get. Do you have a minute for me to explain for you or for you there again? Yeah. Okay.
That's a very nice conversation. I like that.
The
MashaAllah.
guy was very nice. The guy he left us.
MashaAllah.
So, let me ask you this: if you think about the building we are right now, the cars outside, if I told you those come like suddenly and nobody made them, they just come from nowhere, do you believe that? Really? Okay. Okay, let me ask you this. You know the sun?
Sorry to interrupt. You forget the design, the designer and the manufacturer about the cars and the buildings. Okay? Go ahead.
So what I'm supposed to say?
After you say that there has to be a design and a designer and a manufacturer. Don't you think so?
Let me repeat that one, you correct me, okay?
Okay.
By the way, before you go, the guy جالس هناك تعبان هو مريض نفسي.
وما خلقت الجن والإنس إلا ليعبدون. يعني السبب الرئيسي في حياتنا هو عبادة الله سبحانه وتعالى ونعمر
الآن لما نقول وما خلق الجن ولا يعبدون حاول تصير سهلة سهل عليه الأمر لأن هذه الأمور إحنا كمسلمين نفهمها وما معنى العبادة بس هو كشخص هو أصلا كان لا يعبد وجود الله حاول سهل عليه الأمر بطريقتين عندك الطريقة الأولى أما تقول له بأنه الله خلقنا من شيئين البدن والروح فالبدن نعتني به كي نحافظ على جسدنا ولكن الروح كي نعتني بها إيش لازم يكون عندنا علاقة مع الله وضحت الصورة سهل عليه الأمر جدا
الله سبحانه وتعالى يعني من البدن والروح أنت ما تعتني في البدن نفس الشيء تعتني في الروح كيف تعتني في الروح فهو علاقتها مع خالقها اللي خلقها فهو أكثر شخص ممكن يعرف ايش الشيء اللي ينفعها
ما شاء الله ما شاء الله عليك ليش يعني مثلا نجيب لك مثل لما تريد تعرف كيف يشتغل الايفون حتروح ايش على الصانع اللي صنعه لما تريد تعرف السياره كيف اذا خربت تروح على الصانع مالتها كيف نفسه احنا منو صنعنا الله فهو اللي نرجع له حتى يعرف ايش اللي يفيدنا وضحت الصوره بارك الله فيك السلام عليكم وبركاته. How are you? Ya Allah, Ya Allah. Yeah, who's starting now? Okay. Who's John? He's John? Okay. How are you, John?
عادي تكون بالعربي يعني.
بالعربي عادي جدا عادي.
ما هذا؟
صديقي جان هذا الإذان
وما هو الإذان؟
هذه هي تدعونا إلى الصلاة calling us for prayer ونحن نذهب إلى المسجد أخي جان هل تؤمن بالله؟ هل تؤمن أن هنالك رب؟
ربما يعني
حلو ما شاء الله أجوبة نموذجية
أخي جان هل تؤمن أن التلفون هذا يستطيع أن يصلح نفسه؟
لا
ممكن أسهل عليك الأمر جون إذا قلت لك أنه أنا في أحد الأيام رميت كب حجرة في الصحراء وأتيت بعد أسبوع خلال المطر والرياح أصبحت هذه آيفون. هل تصدقني؟
لا تصدق، يعني لازم يكون فيه شيء.
لا عيد الكلام مالتي حتى ينطبع ببالك.
أخي جان، هل إذا جيت وكلمتك إني رقمت حجاج في
صحراء
صخرات وأتيت بعد أسابيع أو أيام وأتى المطر وتحول هذولاك الحجار إلى تلفونات، هل تؤمن بذلك؟ أوكي. لازم إنه يكون في شيء فعل سبب، أي
إيش دقيقة لا تنسى الديزاين وديزاينر ومانيفاكتشر. أوكي؟ يعني هذه مهمة تطبع الآن العلم بداخله. إيش هي؟ يقول لي إياها 3 شغلات.
ديزاينر مانيفاكتشر.
يس.
Okay. So there was something that did it, right? Something that كان في هنا كان في شيء.
عربي.
Okay. كان في شيء اللي غيره أو كان في شيء.
قوة غيرت هذا إلى وصنعته.
أو كان لها سبب فيها، right? صح. هل ما هو أصعب؟ هذا أنك تصنع تلفون أم صنع القمر والعالم واليونيفرس اللي هو الكون واليونيفرس، صح؟ لا يعني هذه كان في قوة خارجية ما حد من البشر يستطيع أن
ما شاء الله. حلو
لصنع ذولاك.
حلو. كيف الأمور؟ السلام عليكم. كيف الحال؟ خالد. هلا يوسف، هلا حبيبي، أخبارك؟ ما شاء الله هذا ولد ذكاء مش طبيعي. أنا أعرف الموضوع لأنه كل جديد يجاوبني أجوبة راقية جدا. ما شاء الله. كيف الأمور الآن من بديتوا الخريطة؟
والله الحمد لله في
جيد. وين وصلتوا؟ من الآن جون منو عاصم؟ اوكي وين وصلتوا؟ يا مثال تاخذ الايفون لو تاخذ مثال التسلا. الدرس.
I'm coming back. He's my neighbor.
Okay.
I'm coming